What's going on, YouTube? It's Jesse coming back to you with another video. In this video, I want to go over two separate strategies to get your first writing client without a case study specifically. And that's the main thing holds most people up from getting into this business world is they don't have a case study, so they don't feel confident. But you don't need a case study to get your first client at all. If you're new to the channel, we run a program called Hybrid Freelance Machine, where we teach you the 3 best ways to make a full-time income right now is email copywriting for clients. So you're writing the daily broadcast emails for clients that they're sending out every single day. Or if you just want to get one client and done, make $10,000 to $30,000 a month, you can become a closer. We teach people how to become closers, how to get their first client. You only need one client to be making a shitload of money. And then setting, which is easier to get a role in setting, but it doesn't pay as much as a closer. So whichever one of those roads you want to go down, we teach all 3. We teach you how to set up a business, get the clients, fulfill the service. We're micromanaging you start to finish. So for example, we're teaching you when you get stuck with the whole business setup, you get to DM me personally. For now, that's how the program's set up. You get to DM me personally, and I walk you along the whole process for 6 months. If you get stuck with the outreach part, we give you all the templates, obviously, but if you get stuck with any part of that, we help you through that. You get to DM me, and I will tell you exactly what you're doing wrong. When you start getting responses from prospects, you can send me their responses, and I will help you formulate responses back to them, so you have the best possible chance of getting a sales call. Then when you're about to get a sales call, you and I will hop on a one-on-one Zoom call to prepare you for that specific client. I don't mind getting on one-on-one Zoom calls for those situations because you've already done 90% of the work. You went and got the damn sales call. So you and me are going to get a call to spy on that person, figure out what they're selling, figure out your angle, the best pitch you can pitch them, everything that you can offer them on the call, the downsell you can offer, so that you have the best possible chance of getting some money on that call, right? We want to get whatever money we can get. Maybe it's not going to be emails. Maybe it's going to be something different. That's why we call it Hybrid Freelance Machine. There's all these business owners that need these random-ass jobs done. One big one is email, but then maybe social media, content. So then we prepare you for that call. You get on the call, you do your best, you land the client, and then after that, we help you for like a week to 2 weeks to get up and running with that client. We're in the shadows helping micromanaging your service, making sure you're doing it perfectly according to our standards. So you don't jack it up in your first week or 2, and then you're on your own. You're off to the races. You got your first client, you know how to fulfill the service, just keep doing it. So if that sounds like something that you would like to get involved with, it's literally a joke as far as how much support we give you. Like, this is unheard of in the online space. No one is doing this. They're not giving that much hand-holding support for 6 months, DM support plus training videos, group calls, templates, everything. They're not doing that. Then book a free call below and chat with me or one of my team members. Now, the 2 main ways to get your first client without a case study. Number 1 is by simply saying you're a copywriter. So in all of your outreach, instead of you saying a case study that you have, or instead of you begging for work, it's, what are you? I am a writer, right? Now, when you say I'm a writer, but you are a writer, right? They can assume what they want. That's not your job. You are a writer. Now, when you get on the call and they start digging into your past experience, that's when you're going to be honest with them. But you want to get them on a call. You don't want to just cold email someone and say, I have 0 experience, please hire me. Obviously not. So you want to kind of tell them you're a writer, tell them you're motivated, make sure they know you mean business by your brand and all that. And they can assume what they want until they get on the call. Then when you're on the call, if it comes up, because it really doesn't matter, you know how to fulfill the service. You're part of an organization of HFM or whatever organization you're part of. So you have that in your back pocket. You will be able to supply the service with 0 issues. Remember, because you have, again, you're part of an organization. You're spying on your competition. That's all the confidence you need. So that's one way to do it. Go with that approach of manifesting what you want to be. I'm a writer. You might not have a client yet, but you are a writer. Maybe you've done some odd jobs of writing. Maybe you've never even done a job before. You are a writer. As of today, you are a writer. The main thing is getting them on a call, and on the call, you will make sure they're well aware of everything if it comes up, right? It doesn't always have to come up. If you can fulfill a service, it's all matters to them, right? And the second way is simply, and this takes a lot more time, by the way, this method does, but it can yield better results than just doing volume because it's more customized, way more customized. But you spy on the prospect. You figure out what they're doing wrong, because they're all doing something wrong to some extent. And you literally just hit them up and tell them what they're doing wrong. And if it's a big enough problem, obviously if you told them, your latest picture was bad. Okay, that's one deal. It's not going to be a lot of money if you're to fix that. I mean, it could be. I mean, if they keep doing it over and over again wrong, you can step in. But you find out what they're doing wrong and film yourself on a loom fixing the problem or telling them what they're doing wrong and saying, hey, I noticed you're doing this. Like recently I saw someone, I spy on all these email lists to see what the latest trends are for emails, but I saw someone that was sending really, really shitty emails. So I'm going to reach out to them. Why not, right? That's what you should do, is look for mistakes people are making, shoot a quick Loom video so they're going to hear your voice, they're going to see you. They don't have to see you. You could do a screen share. They're going to know you mean business. You literally, out of 33 million businesses in the U.S., you honed in on their business and filmed a 5, 10, 15-minute Loom video. That means something. That's going to be very hard for them not to respond to that. So to recap, the two main ways are going to be, number one, you are a writer. Manifest it. Believe in it. You are a writer. Even though you don't have a case study yet, you're a writer. Get them on a call. If they start asking, what's your past experience? You let them know, hey, I don't have a lot of experience. I do have some experience, let's say, or I have zero experience, but I'm part of an organization where we have all these templates, we have a database, we work together, I know how all the sequences that are working, blah, 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 and that's the truth. As long as you are part of a network, that's the truth. I know the exact sequences that are working, the exact emails, I'm 100% confident I can give you all of that, and it'll be killer for your business. And then number two is finding what they're doing wrong. If they have shitty emails, shitty content, they don't really have the most long content. Long content usually converts a little better because it, hooks in the reader more. There's lots of things that people do wrong in their emails, even when they're writing their emails. So you can just tell them, hey, I don't think you're doing this right. I'd love to do this for you. Can we get on a call? So I hope you found some value in this video. Again, make sure to book a free call below if you'd like to chat with me or one of my team members about potentially enrolling into our HFM program. And remember, this HFM program is not like anything else you're going to find on the internet. We literally micromanage you to the finish line. Every step of the way, you are filling me in on, because I know how it goes with programs. People buy programs, they don't do anything with it, they don't have the support that they deserve, and they give up. They simply just give up and move on to the next course. This program, we don't let you give up. You can if you want, but it's very hard to give up because it's so long. You have so much time available to me, and you get direct access to me, plus everything else, right? All the digital stuff and the group stuff. If you're someone that just wants free information, recommend you get into our free Facebook group below. We'd love to have you in there, and then also make sure to subscribe and hit the bell notification so you don't miss any of my future videos. Peace.